introduce you guys first. We got Tyrone here. Well, camera's up there. I'm used to being at home. We got Johnny over there.
What's going on?
And they are actually it's a split company, right?
Yeah.
You guys split
We're actually
split?
two companies in one. A lot of people get it confused, but I'm EastCoast Kicks. All the shoes you see behind me over here, and my boy here is Tyrone with
Classic Souls, man. I'm Classic Souls. I do all the premium shoe cleaning, restorations, customs, repaints, anything like that. So it's kind of like the bread and the butter.
Nice. Now, a friend of mine, actually a mutual friend, Matt Ison.
Yeah.
And Betts, you know Betts?
Yeah.
They both turned me on to you. They dropped your name down in front of me, and they're like, I was like, cool, because they're always like, hey, you should have this guy on the podcast or whatever, right?
Yeah,
then,
Betts is actually the one who reached out to me, let me know that you were going to be hitting me up about a podcast.
Was it originally Betts?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he, it was friggin' hilarious, man. As soon as they put down, as soon as they said what you did, I was like, oh, really?
Let's check them out.
Yeah, man, and like I thought I'm basically like a sneaker boy, and you guys are sneaker men.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking crazy.
Well, he's the sneaker man.
Yeah, so how long have you guys been doing this?
Geez. It's kind of hard to explain, man. We both started our companies the same year, the same month, and we didn't know each other prior to.
Literally 12 days apart.
Yeah, we started business 12 days apart the same year, the same summer. Prior to that, I met John by buying a pair of shoes off him, actually. Yeah. And then we re-met again at one of the sneaker conventions we had here in Halifax. Shot the shit, man. We broke bread, whatever. And then later on, I had a shop down on Granville Street.
And really motivated me to get out of my house and get my own shop.
Damn,
and that's where we kind of came together and we're like, let's get a big shop together.
So you're pushing each other.
Yeah, and that's what it's been from day one, right? Yeah. We both push each other to keep us both going, kind of thing.
For sure.
That's awesome. So what are these sneaker these conventions that you guys?
Okay, so I guess you couldn't really call it like a sneaker convention, the one that we had here.
Yeah.
It was more like a gathering.
Get together of people who like sneakers.
But conventionally, man, like usually in big places like Toronto, Montreal, or things like that, the sneaker conventions are like, man, hundreds and like a couple thousands of people get together with the same like minds about either trading, buying, or selling, or swapping. It's high-end shoes, man. Retro, collector's editions, like everything and anything that you could think of shoe-related is at these conventions.
Yeah, it's crazy. The deeper you get into shoes, like for me anyway, when I realized, like, holy shit, man, this is more than...
There's a lot to them.
There's levels to it, man.
This is not no, like, oh, I'm going to go get a nice little set of sneakers like that.
Yeah, you're down to spend at least $5 bills on a pair of shoes.
Yeah, I just came in here today, and they're doing their business. Like, everybody's in and out. I'm setting up. It feels like a gig. Like I'm playing a band too, right? It feels like a gig. Everybody's coming in and setting up and stuff. Oh,
working
awesome.
around you, yeah.
So you do the sneaker, like you sell.
I buy, sell, trade, anything to do with the sneakers I do with them.
So these are all.
Yeah, everything back here is for sale, right? I got dead stock, brand new, never worn kind of thing, and then over on the other wall behind you is all pre-owned.
Really?
And by pre-owned, it doesn't mean like the shoes are beaten. Some shoes are worn once, kind of thing.
Just
right?
literally pre-owned.
Yeah.
Like some are just tried on, man. Some of the pre-owns are just tried on, right? So just to classify them properly, man. John always classifies if it's dead stock, it's never been worn before. If it's pre-owned, it has either been tried on or it belonged to somebody else prior to. Yeah. You know what I mean? So dead stock just means it's never been tried on. It's never been.
It's still factory laced, just like you would get it from any like retailer, like a Foot Locker, Champs, anything.
Yeah,
like
there'd
that.
be times where I have sneakers too. I have sneakers that I've worn twice.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it's just because of,
and that's the thing, right? There's a lot of people.
So.
There's a lot of people out there that would rather buy that, right? Like if you go and buy a pre-owned shoe that's $50 less, that's had 10 steps in it, like why not do it to save that $50?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The way I look at it too, you guys are like almost like making sure nothing goes to waste. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? This is really good.
It really is recycling because people are able to bring their shoes in, consign them. Once they sell, they're able to take the money that I pay them and buy new shoes, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's a constant circle of
Keeps
people.
It full circle. Yeah. And then those $500 shoes that they spend $500 on, they get them dirty. They bring them into me.
Get them clean.
That's where you come in.
Exactly.
Yeah, right? So how's that work anyway? You guys work like you're out of this shop too. You do your customization.
Yeah, everything's out of the shop. So shoe sales and shoe customizations and shoe cleanings, man, it's all done right here.
Right in here.
Right here in this shop.
So
Drop off service, everything.
Yeah,
right?
you definitely have your loyal customers that'll come in with the kicks.
120%, man. I got a lot of return customers, man. Always new customers coming in, man, and seasonal things, man. Like now it's wintertime. I got Uggs coming in left and right, man.
Everybody trying to get everything topped up for before they wear them.
Yeah,
right?
right. Yeah. So we go hand in hand pretty well, man. Like
we don't take from each other. We both
compliment each other's
exactly
businesses for sure. Yeah.
Definitely do, man. It's freaking sweet.
So those people that would be scared to buy an all white pair of $500 pair of Yeezys, man, they're no longer scared to get them because they know if they get them dirty, they can just come see me.
Yeah, right.
Bring them back to life. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah, I like this a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see. I'm glad we got the background here with all the shoes.
That's only a small corner of it.
That's only a small corner. I'm gonna take some pictures here before I leave. And,
What's your favorite here on the wall, John?
On this wall? Geez.
Yeah, just in sight, sevens.
I'm not even sure, boss.
I don't even know, man. I'd have to.
These right here.
Them joints right there.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would have to spend a lot of time in here to actually get it down.
This is definitely my favorite.
They match that shirt pretty good too, bro.
If they were in my size.
Not bad. Yeah, so I follow you on Instagram. I follow Classic Souls.
So you should definitely give East Coast Kicks a follow.
Yeah, I just brought it up on my Instagram.
Yeah.
And there was one picture that really caught. Well, besides all the pictures of the restoration, what you do with them, which is. I don't understand how that's possible with some of the stuff that you were working with.
Some people
it's literally crazy. People come in here and ask the guy if he buys new shoes
for the pictures.
Just for the pictures. Yeah. You might want to slide that in a little bit closer to you there. So I was looking at all the pictures, like the before and after and stuff like that, and then I got to a picture where you had like a box of shoes, old shoes that were all on the ground, and that was
that was our donations.
Yeah,
so,
your donations.
So that was a shoe drive, man. So usually what we try to do it quarterly, seasonal shoe drive. So that was our summer shoe drive.
Yeah, that was right at the beginning of the summer. We had over 400 pairs of shoes
donated to us. So what we do with the donations, instead of just getting them and then giving them out, what we try to do is clean them up as much as possible.
Have them presentable for
that
anybody
when the
that
people
does
who
get
receive
them.
them, man, they like. The main goal is to make people feel good who may not be able to be in a position to buy their own shoes. Yeah. So we all know what it's like when you open a new pair of shoes, man. It's like you get that good feeling, that confidence of wearing some nice fresh kicks. So we try to replicate that feeling with people by cleaning them up beforehand and making them as presentable as possible, like John said. So when people do receive them, they get that confidence feeling again, whether they're homeless, whether they're
and we donated to multiple different charities and shelters, right? So we covered children, we covered men, we covered women, we covered it all.
And teenagers as well, yeah. So we donate to Byron E. Women's and Children's Shelter, the Metro Turning Point, the Phoenix Youth Shelter, as well as anything that was left over, we donate to the Salvation Army. And even people were just coming by and we were just handing pairs out to them left and right the day that we were cleaning them in the parking lot, the picture that you've seen. So
yeah, nice.
It was pretty cool, man.
It was dope because we had friends, family, a bunch of people come in and give us a hand too. So
yeah, a lot of volunteers.
We made like a day event kind of.
We offered like free barbecue and stuff, man. Just like, at least 20 of our friends came by and
that's awesome.
Sporadically helped us out. So it was pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, that's
organize them in different buckets, stuff like that.
Yeah, you'll have to give me a call next time you do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
We'll
get you up here for sure. For sure.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah. You guys are really freaking. You guys got your shit together.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Well, we want to help the community as much as we can, right? Like in the store too, we got I think it's 12 local brands, so we want to help local as much as we possibly can.
Because we are local ourselves, man. So local support local always. Yeah. Always buy local, and yeah, man, we're a small company. We're small companies, but we're just trying to do our part in the city, man. Like
do
we're
as
trying
much
to
as we possibly can.
Build the sneaker culture as much as we can, man. Like we've loved the process so far. I know myself, I have. I know John has too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only more to come, man. Like this is just the beginning. Like we're only a year.
We're not even a year
in store. Not even a year in store yet. So like. I'm pumped to see what the next couple of years has to hold for sure.
So I see the papers wrote about you. Had you in a little article there?
Yeah, shout out to the Coast, man. Yeah. Shout out to CTV Morning Live for having us on. Shout out to the Star for putting an article on us, man.
You guys are freaking awesome.
Doing all right.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, every time I see your posts and you're happy as hell when you're doing your stuff too.
Oh, yeah.
And all
Oh,
your
absolutely.
posts. I seen you the other day. You were customizing a pair of sneakers. Actually, I guess it would be out back, wouldn't it?
I was
Or
here.
just
Yeah,
right out here?
yeah.
You know, and you spit your
Spinning the
damn it,
Lazy
you do,
Susan.
You do all of that. I don't understand how you get the logos and everything perfect over all the paint and everything that goes on top
that's,
of it.
That's the secret techniques.
Yeah.
Shout out to Maddie Brew for helping with those customs too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we do some cool stuff around here for sure.
Oh.
Is there anything that you like thought like you maybe want to know about us that you don't know about us, or like any?
Well, what are your ages actually? 'Cause you're
Our
friends with
demographic
Matt.
ages, or like what is our actual
Your
age?
actual ages.
Oh, I'm 28.
Yeah.
I'm 29.
John's 29. So
Both-
we got a couple
both have
mutual
kids.
friends. I think
And you're from Truro. Are you from Truro originally?
yeah, I grew up in Truro, man. So I was born in Halifax, but I spent my whole childhood in Truro right up until graduation of high school. And a couple years afterwards, I moved to Halifax 2009 to 2010, I believe was the years that I moved to Halifax. And I've been here ever since.
And you?
I was born and raised in North End, Halifax here. Moved out west, spent, like 6 years out west. And that's where I really got into the sneaker culture and everything. And came back here to have my daughter, and there was nothing around for it. So I took a hobby and built this out of it.
Where you guys plan? Where's your end goal? Like, what do you want to do?
The end game? I got a couple ideas for an end game. Like I want to do this as long as I can, but I don't want to work the rest of my life, obviously, but I want to keep the company going for as long as it can go for its entirety.
Yeah.
There's a couple end games, man. There's a couple things that for the future for the customers to see, man, but we'll keep that under wraps for
How
now.
many other customization outlets are around or Halifax?
For
rather?
shoes alone, not many at all.
So this would be a good thing. You want to branch out, you can definitely
Exactly.
do that.
Absolutely.
I mean, even in Canada alone, people that are customizing sneakers, you can probably count it on one or two hands.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, like,
That
yeah.
are successful. with
Yeah,
it.
successful, good customizers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Because anyone can go paint a
a
shoe
shoe, right?
with dollar store paint if you want, but it takes like a real keen hand and eye to do some real work, right?
Yeah,
You know,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah, for
like,
sure.
I'm not knocking anybody. Go ahead, go paint your shoes or whatever you want
Yeah.
to do, but like there's a difference,
Yeah, but you're an artist.
right?
Exactly.
There's a difference.
Big
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like all the stuff that you use, I was wondering about this. When you're doing the customization on these shoes, does anybody come back and they're like, somebody stepped on this, you got to fix it up?
No,
Custom wise, no.
hasn't happened yet. No.
Cleanings, yeah. Somebody
Yeah.
literally
Yeah.
just the other day bought a brand new pair of shoes. and came
Girlfriend
back-
stepped on it, right?
No, not even. He
They're good
dropped
for
a
that.
cigarette on it. Came
Oh,
back
Yeah.
literally the same day. to get them
Really?
cleaned. Yeah.
Yeah, just opened them, just put them on.
Yeah.
Went out
Brand
to his
new pair
garage
of
to have a
Yeezys.
cigarette. Dropped the cigarette right on the.
Yeah, ashes all over it.
Tried to rub the ashes off, and it just rubbed
Made it
in.
worse, yeah.
yeah. I had a spark one time, or an amber flow from a fire, and as soon as it hit my shoe, right through it.
Right
Oh,
through,
yeah.
I was
yeah.
like, no, fuck.
Yeah,
These are my fire shoes.
yeah.
Now.
Yeah, for sure.
Fit pretty.
Who does all the painting and all the design and everything?
So we actually had two people come in. Maddie Brew, who helps Tyrone do the customs, did our backdrops behind our desks. And then our good buddy Doug Ritchie, who works at Legacy Tattoos just down the street here, came in and did the Jordan 1 on the wall there for us.
Shout out to Doug Ritchie
Yeah.
and Maddie Brew.
Yeah, for sure,
time.
for sure. We can include links and stuff like that if you guys want to give me a few links to your
Yeah,
friends
for sure,
and
for
especially
sure, yeah.
yours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, we're talking about. I asked the boys there just a couple minutes ago what was the most expensive shoe that they had here, and it was what was it, $1,100?
$1,150?
$1,150 right now.
But that's
You
like
used to have a
that's like
$1,600
a
one,
top.
didn't
Yeah.
What is it, Jordan? You said?
Yeah, extremely limited.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Jordan, the Miro 7s. So anybody that's out there that knows shoes, that's the most expensive pair in here right now. Until next week, I get Off-White Jordan 1s coming. So
Jordans
ones?
it's not slowing down, is it?
no.
How many pairs of Jordans would there be? You think? Is that possible?
I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't even think you could count. I don't even think Jordan knows.
How many releases are there?
There's a release every weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I did not know that.
And that's for Jordan, and then there's a release for Adidas, and then there's a release for Yeezys.
And it goes from
and there's-
Jordan what to 1 to 30 what?
They're at 33s right now that are about to drop.
Damn, so you keep up on the news and everything. Do you got certain websites you guys follow up and be like, oh?
And mostly Instagram. Instagram keeps me updated for the most part.
Keeps everyone up to date on everything, man, as far as social media. Social media is like key, man. Social media is key for sure.
Social media is our
main outlet.
Yeah.
Yep.
120%. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Local
I'd look pretty stupid just sitting here taping myself with a video camera and showing my friends when they came over to the house.
Check this out. Yeah. It's funny.
No, it's awesome. You guys are doing really well.
Thank you, man.
You're in a building now with how many shops are in here? Different.
There's 11 different shops on this top floor alone.
Yeah. And then out front of the building, there's another
2 more.
6 or
and then
there are like 5 or 6, I think, in total.
Yeah, probably like 4, another 4 more.
And
yeah.
There's a couple vacant places.
And they're gonna split those couple ones upstairs too, probably. Yeah. So like in total, man, there's probably like 16 shops in this building.
Yeah.
What's the address here again?
5687 West Street.
Yeah, right. Get that out.
Corner of West and Agricola. Can't miss us.
Yeah. Drop on by.
Yeah. Actually, I got turned around. My GPS. Well, it didn't know that the McDonald Bridge was shut down. I seen it. I was like,
sent you through the McKay.
Yeah, so I went through the McKay, and then for some reason the GPS glitched right out, so I had to reset it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I came back here, and I pulled up right on the main street, and the first person I asked was like, you know East Coast Kicks? Sorry, I'm a tourist. I was like, I picked the only place.
We're not the easiest place to find.
No, we're not. No.
Anybody who does want to find us, they usually do. Right?
They have no problem finding us. And like, it's kind of like, of course you want to be storefront, of course you want, but it's kind of like, that's our like little niche thing now, man. Like we're like the hidden secret.
Yeah, the people that have to look are the people that will treasure the
exactly,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, if it's meant to be, it comes to you.
As they walk in the door, right?
Yeah, I was like, I seen the mannequin actually startled me when I looked up.
That's Scott.
That's Scott, yeah.
Scott?
Yeah, we call him
Shout out
Scott. Shout out to Scott, man, for holding the shop down all day, every day.
He lets everybody know where we are.
So at first, like, obviously he's a mannequin. So we're going to bring him into the shop as the shop mascot. Yeah. And then we're like, well, let's just call him Shop Scott. Yeah. And they're like, well, let's just call him Scott, man. Fuck with people.
Shop Scott.
You know what I mean? So when people come like, yo, have you met Scott? I'm like, Scott?
Scott?
Who the fuck is Scott? Like, man, you walk by him out there.
Did you say hi?
Yeah. He scares everybody. So yeah, you were startled.
The people that are here like every day, you could just go out there and like put on the same clothes and wait till they walk by.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100,000%.
Easy.
We might have to do that someday.
Yeah. Halloween, one of our neighbors who has his own business over here, he's talking about making him a leather mask for Halloween.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get one of those. Matt just got one. It's a purge mask.
Yeah.
Those ones with you see them on Instagrams. They all light up.
Yeah, that'd be litty.
I tried it on Matt. It's cool.
Shout out to Matt Eisen.
Yeah, he's like the co-host of the podcast usually.
He didn't want to come see me, yeah.
No, like I said, he was out drinking.
Yeah.
You know how that
Peeling himself off the floor.
Make sure screenshot off screensaver.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks again for freaking having me in, guys. This is awesome.
Man, no problem.
I'll probably take, after this podcast, I'll probably take a little look around.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely have to, man. Sit down, chill out, man. Relax for a bit, man. We'll shoot the shit, you know what I mean?
That's what this place is for, really, right? We wanted to play a place for people to come, hang out,
feel comfortable,
talk.
man, yeah.
It's like a barber shop for your feet.
We don't even want to talk about the barber shop.
Exactly. Yeah. But exactly, though. Like, you know, women go to a spa, men go to a barbershop.
Yeah.
Now men's can come here and chill out and shoot the shit. And
video games, we got it all.
Yeah,
here,
man.
right?
So we want to run like, we want to host NHL tournaments. We want to host Fortnite tournaments. Yeah. The odds men's nights, have a little poker night up here. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, yeah, you know, like.
Why not?
Yeah, man.
The old ghetto blaster down there. I appreciate
the old ghetto blaster, man.
JVC.
Yeah, it still works too.
Oh yeah, you can't kill that. I used to have the exact same one.
Just plug her in, way she goes. Antenna included.
Yeah. So, do you do? I see you have a lot of sneakers stuff here. The odd clothes, jacket, and stuff like that.
So this is local.
Oh, okay, right on.
This is high-end streetwear.
Those are customs that Tyrone did right there.
So those two Air Forces are customs that I did for the local brand. Oh. So this local brand is that Trevor that you met?
Yeah, he was just here. Yeah, right.
That's the T. There's the R sideways. There's the E. And that's the V. So Trev, right? Trust, respect, educate, value.
Shout out Trevor.
Shout out Trevor.
Trev Clothing.
Yeah, that guy's pretty cool. He's
Yeah.
he spieled it off pretty good too.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the best
Jesus.
self-promoter you'll ever meet in your life, man.
Yeah,
For
definitely.
sure, yeah.
He greets people at the door before I do.
Nice.
We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, he gave me a little bag of stickers and his card and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Sticker
A couple of
packs.
those stickers
Add
are
'em
gonna be
on
going
Snapchat.
on my laptop there. That's freaking awesome. But do you deal with regular shoes in here,
Regular shoes?
like dress shoes and stuff like
Not
that?
so much like
No.
that. We really specialize in what sells out of stores.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
So if you go
yeah,
to
right. I
a
guess.
Foot Locker or Champs, like the shoes that sell out that weekend, that day, kind of thing, is what I try and bring in here.
Yeah,
'Cause
right.
and a lot of the stuff that I have here didn't even release in Nova Scotia. Some things didn't even release in Canada, and I imported it all here for buyers to come in. And
So
buy.
high demand.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot higher than shoes.
Yes.
Because shoes,
Yeah.
like you can go to any shop like down
Exactly,
in Halifax to get
exactly.
shoes, but these things are yeah.
Yeah.
This is all
Way
stuff that
different
you can't
ballgame.
find anywhere.
Yeah, you
else,
won't
kind of.
see most of the shoes on the walls in here in any other store in Halifax.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
A lot of basketball players in here.
Get quite a few, yeah.
Yeah.
The demographics is really like
It's broad.
broad in contrast, yeah, man. So it's not only just one specific, like, man, there's everybody and
Yeah,
from
right.
every walk of life comes through here, man.
There's
Like,
12-year-old kids coming through, buying, selling, consigning.
yeah,
right? Flip it.
40-year-old collectors still collecting, man,
Yeah.
still do their thing, man. Like it's such a wide contrast of consumers, man. It's great, really.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a place
But
everyone can come
there's
together
still
with the
there's
same.
still a lot of the people that don't understand any of it and don't understand
course.
anybody paying $400 for a
Of
pair of
course.
shoes.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Take for
So-
instance, John made a post in Halifax buy and sell the other day,
Yeah, I get
and
shit
this
on
lady,
all the time.
yeah, man. So people just like they don't understand.
Yeah,
They think
they know
it's a ripoff. They
Yeah.
think that this shoe should only be worth so much, but that's personal opinion. You got to understand, personal opinions are best kept to themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's
yeah.
it's for anybody and everything, right? Like, especially if you don't know what you're talking about. But it's crazy because some of the things they say to John, it's like, do you understand how much the shoe is worth?
Yeah.
Like, he's probably giving the best price.
Yeah, you can't find it
Nova
anywhere.
Scotia.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
But that's
Like,
what I
yeah.
mean. But at the same time, I'll post the most expensive pair I got in that group just to get a rise out of people. But that rise gets it seen by thousands of people.
Oh,
yeah,
hell yeah.
because then you get the feedback, on feedback.
Everybody commenting on it, like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" But really,
publicity's
all
good
their
publicity, yeah.
friends, yeah, exactly,
Yeah, and if they want to heckle over price, yeah, get a hold of me tomorrow, and they're probably going to be gone.
yeah,
Yeah,
pretty much,
yeah.
You know what I
pretty
mean?
much,
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
haggle over stuff yourself.
What'd she say? I hope your business goes.
Yeah, I
go
hope
out
you
of
plan
business.
on going out of business. Was the last
Comment she said.
Ooh.
Like-
To somebody that's probably not even doing any business
No,
at all.
this was from like a 40-year-old woman who just
Wearing Crocs.
most likely.
Well, you know, regardless, man, she's just speaking on something she doesn't know what she's
Yeah.
talking about, right? Like,
Yeah.
But I mean
like,
that's hurtful, right? You
Yeah.
don't say that. Like I've got a daughter, I got to feed my daughter. Like you don't wish
You don't wish
that
ill on
them.
nobody,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
who the hell does that?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the stuff that you guys are doing.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Shoe drive and
Yeah,
stuff like
exactly.
that. You heartless friggin'
Yeah,
bitch.
pretty much.
What the hell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you cut? What made you Classic Souls? Where'd you come up with that name?
Oh man, I got a book over there from when I first started. If you've seen like the number of names I was trying to figure out, it was like Fresh Souls, Classic Freshes, Classic Kicks, and I was just trying to figure stuff out. So when I came to Classic Souls, it was like, you know what? Cool, this is cool because my first like idea of an end game store was like, okay, I want to specialize in like classic kicks. Yada yada yada, like some classics, like Reebok classics, and Vans, authentic Vans. So Classic Souls was just, it worked for me at the time, and now it just works for me now too.
Rolls off the tongue well.
Rolls off the tongue, man. Everyone knows it now, and it's,
Man, it honestly, it's a makes me think that this place was around a lot longer. Your company was around a lot longer.
yeah,
than
right,
it is.
yeah. It gives that vibe.
It looks great. Like even I'm just looking at your business cards over there too. I'm just like, damn, sharp.
Looks alright.
But like on Instagram, like it's just like, man, it looks like you should be doing this stuff in LA, like or something. Like
A lot of people say I should take it to a bigger city and stuff, but in due time, you know what I mean? In due time, I'm sure it'll expand somewhere. I've had people approach me, they want to open stores in Moncton, and somebody wants to be like my silent financer, and he wants to open a shop in New Brunswick.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I got a couple little buddies of mine. Shout out to Micah and Andrew Black. Cool enough, man. I feel super humbled by it, man. But I guess I inspired them to start their own shoe cleaning companies too. So I
mean, they definitely look up to the guy, right?
I got a buddy Micah in New Brunswick. He started his own shoe company, man. He started his own his brand, Dunkzilla. Really cool kid, man. Really cool kid. I wish him all the best. So anytime he has any any questions or anything he needs help with on a pair of shoes or whatever, I usually try to help him as much as I can.
Speaking of him, he actually drove all the way down from New Brunswick. I had a contest for when any straight A student, the first one to come in, would get, what did I do, $100 off a pair of shoes?
I think so, yeah.
And yeah, he drove all the way from New Brunswick just to claim the reward.
Yeah, he was the first one to pop up with all A's.
Yeah.
And John was like, "Man, unfortunately, you'd have to come in person."
Yeah. So I told him he wanted to do it over the phone or whatever, and I was like, "Man, I
to
made
make
this,
it fair, yeah.
I made it fair
yeah.
so that." And so he literally jumped in the car with his parents and drove down.
Come down from New Brunswick, yeah.
And took the $100 off whatever pair of shoes he wanted in the store.
Got himself a pair of
That's
kicks.
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But what a great incentive for students,
yeah.
right? Like, bring me a straight A report card and you get $100 off a pair of shoes. It's crazy. John received flack for that too.
Yeah.
Off of social
Of
media.
course.
Because
Of course.
That was going to be somebody, right? That was going to be somebody. It's like, well, what about
I was gonna say that's a dick move, man.
Yeah. What about the normal kids?
What about the kids who try who don't get straight A's? Well, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? Like, I was that kid. I tried and I didn't get straight A's, but I'll tell you, it wasn't because I wasn't smart.
Yeah.
It's because I was dicking around
Yeah.
and not putting my full potential into my work, you know what I mean? So, but when it came time to later on in life, when I buckled down, I did get those straight A's. I did graduate with honors. So, I believe there are people who learn at different learning curves than others. But I believe if you want those straight A's, they are achievable regardless. You know what I mean? Like, you just got to put that extra work into it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good incentive.
And that's kind of why I did it too, right? To maybe inspire a kid next year to go above and beyond to try
even harder. Yeah.
Right? Get $100 off a pair of shoes, right? That goes a long way.
That might be a pair of shoes in here.
Yeah, that could change somebody's friggin' life too.
Change them quick.
And give them cheaper shoes.
Exactly. Win-win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the artwork that you have over there. Actually, the Jets and...
You a Jets fan?
No, I don't do sports a whole lot. I watch a little UFC, though. That's about boxing.
Yeah.
But can you go grab...
Grab
Yeah, which one? Which ones?
Just one... Oh, jeez, I don't know.
Grab the cartoon ones.
Yeah, the cartoon ones, man. These are on Instagram. Oh, look. Just gonna say, you can follow these guys.
Shout out Matt Roberts.
Shout out to Matt Roberts for the calligraphy.
Spelled it all correctly.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is kind of what I wanted to see.
So that's Majin Vegeta on there, that front top.
I'm gonna put a good picture of these on anyway.
Cool.
Rugrats.
So we got characters all over them on these ones, right? So this is like a 90s cartoon theme.
These are pretty dope just because he reached out to his Instagram followers and he said, I'm going to grab some white Vans.
Yeah, what do you want to see?
What do you want to see on them?
So I just started grabbing characters out of people's suggestions, man. I was like, all right, I'm going to put Angry Beavers on there. I'm going to put DuckTales, Animaniacs, because that's a classic. Who doesn't remember Animaniacs? Yeah. Pikachu, you got Chucky off of Rugrats, Leonardo, Sonic, Ren off Ren and Stimpy.
You got these right on too, man. Like, how do you freehand draw them? Obviously.
So it's a mixture of airbrushing and freehand painting. So it's a mixture of both.
Yeah, right. Because you do the airbrushing like a base kind of, maybe.
Yeah, it was.
Or whatever the hell you're doing,
keep the
right?
secrets to the secrets.
yeah, man. These look so good. They look really good.
But yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I had a lot of fun with these.
How long have you been doing your art stuff?
Literally just started last year.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, man. You're good. That's talent.
It's crazy.
Yeah, hand in hand, man. I can't believe this place is such a convenient thing. Such a convenient company.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So how long would you spend time on that now?
These?
Those
too much time, man. Like, these took a few days, like a couple days easily. Like, it was crazy how much time these took.
Just because all the color matching, right?
Yeah.
None of those colors.
So none of those colors come from an individual bottle of the paint that I have. Like, I had to actually, like, color mix.
Ooh.
So I took like a light orange and a dark orange to make like an exact match for Chucky's hair, and then like 3 different purples to exact match Chucky's glasses. You know, like 2 different blues to exact match Chucky's shirt. Like it was.
Can you look up color combinations on like the internet or something like that?
I imagine you can, man, but like I really just
I like Jordan brand. You can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jordan
okay.
brand's
So if it's a collector's edition, so with the paints that I have a lot of the actual collector's editions colors, like. So the paint brand that I order from, they specialize in sneaker customs. So the paint's meant for sneaker customs.
That sneaker.
Or so like this, like for instance, he'd have the Lanny yellow and then the Lanny blue.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what he'd use, if he needed another blue, he'd have to mix to make another blue kind
Right,
of thing.
or I may have the other blue available because I have over 130 some colors, right?
Yeah,
so,
right.
So yeah, so like these took a while just because like the color matching was a lot, and like to stay in those lines and not deed outside those lines, man, it just took a long time, right?
Does the color spread at all when you're doing this stuff? Are you like,
Somewhat,
oh,
yeah.
stop?
So yeah, so you account for that, right? So like obviously you anticipate that.
Okay.
So when you're working with the brush, you use as little as possible around the edges, and then you kind of fill in the middles and whatnot. But yeah, man, it's pretty it's a fun process overall.
Wow. So how fun is it to find something that you're meant to do?
Oh man, I'm
Obviously.
feeling super blessed that I wake up every day and I
Yeah, we don't work a day in our lives.
don't work a single day in our lives, man. I've never woke up and be like, ah, shit, I gotta go
Gotta
to
go
work.
to work. Yeah.
And I remember that feeling because we're both tradesmen. I'm an electrician by trade. John's a mechanic by trade.
Oh, geez.
And
yeah,
it just
right.
so happens that we stumbled into this and this is what's going on now. But like, I'm blessed, man.
My biggest
I thank
blessing
the universe.
was my old job laying me off.
Yeah.
Really. Because as soon as I got laid off, I started in my spare bedroom,
Mm-hmm.
flipping shoes, selling shoes,
Really?
everything. Yeah.
I started in my kitchen on my washer, man. It's
What
crazy.
did you do before this?
I worked as a hydraulic technician over in Burnside,
Oh, okay.
so doing all kinds of stuff over there. So
Yeah, so you'd be like, would you be on the road, like on call and stuff
no,
like that?
I worked in a shop over
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah.
And they just got so slow that I was the first one to go, kind of thing. So
Yeah. Way better atmosphere in here.
yes,
Oh man,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, came
I
in
can wear
Sure.
sneakers to work every single day. That was a goal.
Casual
in
Fridays
mind.
every day.
Every day.
Hell yeah. Oh, that's good. Has there been anybody that sent like sneakers from far away? Like the furthest you guys had? Like
I deal with all over Canada. I've shipped to Europe. I've shipped to the States. I've shipped to a few places now. But a lot of people that do support me are Canadian based, right?
Yep.
And I buy people will consign from all over Canada. I buy from all over Canada. I try and stay in Canada as much as I possibly can.
Nice. Yeah, well, all the NAFTA stuff going on.
Well, that too,
All
right?
that.
All the import and export going through the States is just a headache.
Yeah,
And
right.
Nobody really wants to deal with it.
Good. I'm glad you guys are freaking doing so well. This is really good to meet you guys too.
Yeah, it was awesome meeting you.
I actually did bring a couple pair of shoes up.
Yeah.
They need to be done.
You want to get them cleaned out?
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
that maybe. I don't know. I don't really care about the time. It's not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've worn them
Yeah.
or anything anyway. I figure I'd just drop them off.
Yeah, we'll get them checked up after we wrap this up, man. We'll check them up for sure. See what
Yeah,
we can
for
and can't do for you.
Everything white. Bad. Like I'll be like, coffee will drop on my shoe. I'm like, I gotta change my shoes.
Yo, yeah. No, it's no joke, man.
It
all
is,
whites
though.
is no joke, man. Like, I'm particular about that stuff, too. Like, my gym shoes are all wet. I clean them once a week.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, yeah, I'm about to custom them because I'm sick of cleaning them, man, to be honest with you. I'm about to custom them. They gotta go
Dye
from
'em.
triple whites to triple blacks.
Why not, man?
Yeah.
Half the
real.
battle at the gym's being a fashion show.
That's it, man. That's it, bro. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Gotta represent.
Yeah. Oh, frig. There was something else I was gonna friggin' ask you. Oh yeah, when you get big hunks out of shoes, like, has anybody ever bring in a shoe that was like had a logo that was ripped on it?
Yeah, so like repairs like that, I try to stay far away from.
Yeah.
It's not up my alley, man. It's super time consuming, and you need a special set of skills to be doing repairs like that. So for repairs like that, I have a couple people I would refer a customer to.
Yeah.
People with experience with repairing shoes and whatnot, and luckily enough,
Some shoes are just unrepairable.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
they come to me, buy a new pair, right?
yeah.
It's that circle again, I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
It's a circle of life, man.
Yeah. So what time do you guys get going every day?
We open at 12. We close at 7. Most
Mondays
times,
are the only days we take off.
yeah, and usually Mondays, I work on Mondays anyway because that's my day. Like, no one's in the shop, and I can actually get some
I'm
stuff
not
that I
here
can flow
doing
around
it.
here by myself. You know what I
Nice.
mean? But yeah, usually either one of us are in here by 11 o'clock to be ready for open for 12. So, yeah.
Frig, yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, you shocked me the other week at Superstore.
Yeah, I rolled up on
Intro.
yeah.
I was talking to somebody and I was like, just totally focusing, and you're like, "Hey, Gary," and I've
What's
never
up?
met you before,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Who was that?
"Oh, okay."
Oh, that's
I know
classic
now.
souls. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Idiot.
And usually I suck with names though, so
I'm just, I'll remember a name, but
Yeah.
I'm very, what's that word when you're anticipating you're gonna say it wrong?
Yeah.
Like you're just like, I don't want to insult anybody.
Is it Gary? Maybe it was Larry.
It's worse nowadays because like I know people by their Instagram handle and I don't know their name.
And it's ridiculous.
It's nuts. Like you don't want to go.
At so and so.
Yeah, it's really my GDC _1. That's a silly name.
Classic Souls. Yeah, I've had that a few times.
But at
man.
the same time, I'm the sneaker guy. Oh man, that's the sneaker guy, right? Like,
Every time.
East Coast Kicks.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
He's East Coast Kicks and I'm Classic Souls, man.
Yeah.
We were down the waterfront for what? Was it
fireworks?
fireworks or something? Yeah, me, you, and Rock. The exhibition, the Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah.
We went down to check out the Ferris wheel and the carnival and stuff, and we were down the waterfront on the boardwalk, and we're walking by, and some kid goes, "Yo, East Coast Kicks is down here."
I didn't even hear it.
Like they called you.
Yeah. So
I just
funny,
kept
right?
walking by. I didn't even bother.
And then
to
one
know.
time I was at the Halifax Sports Bar, and like this dude like at this table keeps like looking at me and my buddy as we're sitting down eating, and finally he gets up and he's like pretending to mosey on over towards the bathroom. He's like, Classic Souls?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
put the
Cuz
foot
put
right up
his foot right up on the fucking table, man. As me and my buddy
Can I
are
get
eating.
these clean?
Can I come in for a customization? Cause he's seen the hat. I had Classic Souls hat on, man. I was like, yeah, man, it's Classic. I was like, yeah. I was like, that's cool. And I was like, but let's like, come into the shop sometime. We'll talk about it.
I'm trying to eat my nachos.
Yeah, really. What do you think I can get done with these?
Yeah.
So what?
But we love it. We love it.
Oh yeah, we're definitely
Yeah.
we're definitely making that little 5 seconds of feeling like some mile away from fame. Sure.
You get a little notoriety.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about, man. That's why I'm
Absolutely.
doing this podcast. I don't care. I just want to be in the
Hell yeah, man.
spotlight,
Hell
you know?
yeah, bro.
Well, that's good. Oh, got this little creaky chair.
Oh man.
That's the squeaky chair.
Everyone hits us with the WD-40 joke on that chair every day. Like, you need some WD-40 for that? It's not even that old of a chair, man. I don't know like what the issue is, but
Should have buff out.
yeah, hopefully.
What is there a favorite like a bass like
Shoe to work on?
Yeah.
Oh, Vans are hands down my favorite to work on for sure, man. The canvas material, man, it takes paint so well.
Oh, yeah,
Leather's another good one. There's just complications with leather. But that's part of the fun, man, getting over those complications and beating those hurdles and like, problem solving and solutions, right? Like that's
It's all a learning curve,
it's
right?
all part of the fun, man.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I can say canvas is definitely my favorite material to work on, but I also enjoy other materials as well because it becomes a challenge, right?
Yeah, you can definitely see how those would definitely be the best.
Yeah, like so crisp.
Yeah.
So crisp,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
like
yeah.
You can't beat it, man. Like the canvas it just takes it so well.
I was half expecting you to be wearing customs, honestly.
Yeah?
I was like, well, shit, he probably just wears them all
He
around.
usually does.
I do wear my customs sometimes, man. I got a pair of favorite customs that I've done. My Fear of God Vans are at home, but they are beat, and I should probably get someone to clean them. Should know a guy.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you if you would be interested in doing a customization too.
Yeah, you'd mentioned something like that. Yeah.
Just like something
Yeah.
simple, maybe we can work out some kind of a deal where I'll just have them on the table in the podcast every
Yeah.
every
Yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
Put your
for
name
sure.
on it,
Yeah.
both of you
Get the
guys.
name floating by.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you said you're off for vacation when I first got a hold of you.
Yeah.
Were off for about a week. Did you get backed up from that?
Yeah, man. So it's been a super hectic, busy summer, man. It's had a lot of different life changes and whatnot, man. The shop changed and everything. But yeah, after vacation, I pretty much got right back to work. Yeah.
You got all caught up then?
Working on it.
Yeah. Caught up and
We took up almost like 8 days to get the move done, right? So it set us both back a few.
after the
by a little
vacation.
bit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They have a lot of people helping you out with that?
Not really.
It's
We
me and
pretty
John
much
for the
did it.
most part, yeah.
Really?
I mean,
there
there was a few odd people who come in and gave us a hand and stuff, man, but it wasn't like me and John, we handle business,
We built walls, we
Yeah.
painted, we put everything up ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did a good job.
Thank you.
I like it.
Like this wall behind you is not.
Yeah, that wasn't there when we
Oh,
moved
yeah.
in.
All right. Yeah, we put that red wall up. It's sturdy. Promise.
It's probably the sturdiest wall in this building.
Yeah,
All right, well, give them your Instagram handle anyway.
Yeah. East Coast Kicks. EastCoastKicks.ca is my handle on Instagram.
so make sure you guys add that up on Instagram. Me is Classic Souls Halifax.
No.
Classic_souls.
Yeah.
Instagram. Classic_souls.
Friggin' underscore shit drives me crazy.
Yeah. I had to do it though. They wouldn't allow me to do it any other way.
Yeah, I know.
Fucking cool and shit.
Mine too. It almost had me friggin' name it as something really, really, really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody has my my handle, GDC_1. I just can't stop looking around here.
Yeah, bro. You have
That's
to
like-
grab some pictures for the
Hell
video.
yeah.
or
It's
something.
like a grown-up candy store, man. It's like a candy store for grown-up.
Oh,
people.
it really
Yeah,
is.
Yeah.
We literally have something in here for everyone.
Yeah.
I don't really have a whole lot of the multicolored sneakers at home. It's usually just black, gray, and white.
I'm pretty basic.
Pretty basic. Whoa, those are some who friggin' sports those motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Man.
those are the women's boots.
Those are the I've been telling everybody those are the Randy Macho Man Savage boots, man. Like that's like the wrestler. Yeah.
So somebody actually bought those and was like wearing them around though, right?
No, those are actually still brand new, never worn.
Really?
So somebody bought those at a store. Either they decided they didn't want to wear them, didn't want to do anything with them, and brought them in on consignment.
Oh wow.
So once they sell, I pay him out, and away they go.
Friggin' awesome. Beautiful guys, beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Like I said, since I got here, you guys had people in and out. And
No, we appreciate you coming in, man. It was
We
awesome
got
sitting
lucky.
down
Nobody
talking
came
with
to the
you.
door while we were doing this.
Yeah, this is perfect timing.
either that or
Yeah.
you got like 20 people out there.
No.
No, we'd see them. We'd see
I've
them
been
on
checking.
camera. Yeah, we'd see them on camera.
All right, well, let's go look at some shoes and talk a little bit of shoes then.
Let's do it.
And yeah, follow these guys. Follow me on YouTube. Follow these guys on Instagram, and come down and check their shop out.
And yeah, once you get that posted, bro, we'll both post it out on our
Cross
social
promote it.
medias, and away we go, right?
So classic_souls, EastCoastKicks.ca.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, gentlemen.
Awesome, man.
Much appreciated, bro. Thanks
Yep.
for coming in.